Every warrior here got something to prove. Gold on the line, no roof. Every year the empire's built by the blood and tears. Step in the ring, better stand your ground. Heavyweight king's gonna shake this town. Every title, every dream, every scar. Tonight we're finding out who the real stars are. Fire in the eyes, thunder in the veins. Champions rise while the weak complain. One shot, one moment, one destiny. Welcome to Dominion, where we make history. Raise your fist to the sky tonight. Everybody screaming under the lights. No surrender, no retreat. Only the strong survive the heat. This is Dominion. We're taking over, standing tall through the fire and thunder. This is Dominion. The empire rise. Hear the crowd scream our names. Never be a fire. The kings and queens are born tonight. Dominion, Dominion. We fight forever for the spotlight. From the opening bell to the final war, every match got the crowd wanting more. Highlights, moves, and championship dreams. Nothing's ever really what it seems. Heroes rise, villains fall. Everybody got their answer, they call the future's here. Can't stop the way. Only the fearless become the brave. Built this empire by brick. Now the whole world feeling this. Every arena, every city we roam, new empire wrestling, taking over the throne. Take your shot, take your chance, leave it all inside the ring. No mercy, no fear, the Dominion is here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is Malcolm, the Mike Monroe, and we are here for another episode of New Empire Wrestling Dominion, ladies and gentlemen. And we have another stacked card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We start off with a cruiserweight match. We have Jalen Swift going against the cruiserweight champion, Zayden Black, ladies and gentlemen. And this is sure to be a great match as Jalen Swift makes his way down to the ring. You see that he is ready for this match, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see what he has planned, if he can come out and really get the victory today. He has been working hard. Ladies and gentlemen, and he is going to continue to work hard to try to get a victory here, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see what Jayden can do here. As you see him out on the ring, then this is time he doesn't come out with his lovely girlfriend, Mrs. Storm, but you know, I don't think she's in action today, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, she's probably out training or something, or because I don't think she's even here today, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, both of them are from Canada. I think she flew back to Canada to spend some time with her father. But we might see her on the next card, ladies and gentlemen. But here comes the champion. Or, you know, and to quote some famous words, the champ is here, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the cruiserweight champion, Zayden Black. He went to the end of the tournament. He said he wanted to win his precious, and that is exactly what he did, ladies and gentlemen. He did everything he had to do to get his precious, and now I'm pretty sure he would do whatever he needs to. And I called him Zayden, but it's Zayden Black. And as you still see the My Precious on his trunks, ladies and gentlemen. And he is just mesmerized by the fact that he has become the champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to keep defending that title, even though this right here is not a title defense, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure he is ready to do whatever he has to do. He will be a fighting champion. He will do whatever he has to do to keep his precious, ladies and gentlemen. So we will see if he can get the win here and if he will be able to get the victory. Xavier Black has always, I always had my eye on him. I'm not going to lie though, when I first bet on this, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Jalen Swift was going to be our inaugural champion, ladies and gentlemen, but I was wrong, because I believe Jalen Swift was knocked out in the first round, ladies and gentlemen, which is not a knock to him, because all of these guys are great talents. But I was just surprised to see that Jalen Swift was knocked out in the first round. But I know that, you know, the cruiserweight division will keep growing and keep getting stronger. We'll see, you know, who walks out here, though, with the victory. If Jalen Swift can get, I believe this will be, if he wins, this will be his first victory, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if he can get that. And we'll see what he can do today, ladies and gentlemen. But we are, you know, standing by, waiting for the match to get started. And as we wait, ladies and gentlemen, the boss always passing down notes saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and check out One King Entertainment, Lady of Mischief Wrestling, Bailey Gaming, Thrill Zone Inc., HEW Honor Extreme Wrestling, Sergio of ESW, and Thriller Productions, ladies and gentlemen. All great channels with all great content. And also check out Gaming with Quint. And on TikTok, check out, it's not no more Life of Bless, it's called Compa Bless, COMPABLXSS. Go ahead and check out these channels, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that you will be entertained. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. But that is all for that, ladies and gentlemen, as the match is getting on its way. And Jalen now, and look at Jalen, he is already getting pumped up. He is already taunting, and that could cost him, ladies and gentlemen. And there it goes, Xavier. Oh, well, I thought he was about to get the upper hand, but no. It seems like Jalen Swift is firmly in control of this match, and I hope that I didn't curse him by any way of saying that, because you know the commentators curse him. As you say, one person is up, they always go down, and see, it already happened here, ladies and gentlemen. The commentators' curses already really happened. We have Xavier going off now, though, and now both men on the outside of the ring. And now Xavier going to the top rope and jumping down and taking out. Oh, and now while I was about to say taking him out, what a move by Jalen now. And both men still fighting on the outside, need to step inside the ring. And oh my goodness, what a move by Jalen Swift. He is really doing what his back tattoo and his shirt say. He is getting Swifty on them, ladies and gentlemen. So we see him really going to work here. And now Xavier now getting the upper hand and now going to work on Jalen. And he needs to get inside the ring. And oh my goodness, is Xavier biting Jalen. And the ref is at a 5 count, ladies and gentlemen. But Xavier What a move by Zabin on the outside, and I believe that he could just leave Jalen out there to take the victory. But it doesn't seem to be the case. He takes Jalen back in the ring, and Jalen still taking time to talk. And Zabin did not like that, and as he goes for the pin and only get a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen trying to come back with a fury, but it does not work. Zabin is still firmly in control, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Zabin Black, the champion, wins, ladies and gentlemen. And let's be clear that this was not a title match, but maybe if Jalen would have won, it would have been turned into a title match at some point. But Zabin not willing to even put his precious, maybe to put that up for grabs. So he took care of Jalen in this match, ladies and gentlemen. So here is your winner, Zabin Black, and you got to give both of these men their flowers, because you can't say Jalen did not come out and try to run this match, but it just didn't work for him, ladies and gentlemen. And we will see where this leads. Who will be the next person to actually fight Zabin for the champion? I'm thinking it might be Jumpman. He might be the next one out, but we don't know. And here we go into our next matches. Lola Jinx against Chaos Queen. These women are ready for action, ladies and gentlemen. They are ready to go all in for the win. And they're willing to do whatever they have to do to get this victories in these matches, ladies and gentlemen. And we're wishing the best to both of them. But I'm sorry to say, I'm putting my money, if I had to put money on this match, I would really put my money on Chaos Queen, because you haven't seen a hyperactive person, or you haven't seen a person who goes all out until you have seen Chaos Queen, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what she has planned for this match, but I'm not selling Lola Jinx short by any imagination, because Lola Jinx is a great fighter, and she is a great wrestler in this ring. But I'm just saying, I don't know if she could put up with the energy, the pure energy that the Chaos Queen brings, ladies and gentlemen. And here Lola from NOLA, if you see the signs in the crowd that says Lola from NOLA, she is from. But here is her competitor coming out. Here is the wild woman, the mad woman, whatever you want to call her. Here comes the Chaos Queen.
From Indianapolis, Indiana.
And look at her already just running around. Look at her. Look at the energy of Chaos Queen. Oh my goodness. Look at, she is ready, and she is hyped. She is ready for this match. And that's another thing, though. You can say that Chaos Queen falls into the powerhouse division of our women. I mean, even though we don't really have a power, I'm just saying, there's a set aside women who are powerhouses in the women's division, and you can say Chaos Queen is right up there with them. She is not here to play any games, and I'm pretty sure she is here to get the victory, ladies and gentlemen. But we will see if she can. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, and both women coming out strong, but Chaos Queen already taking command, kind of. She is already going hard, ladies and gentlemen. But here comes Lola. And Lola says she's probably thinking she's going to make me eat my words. She's saying, you doubting me? Never. And here goes Lola. She says she has the remedy for that hypeness of Chaos Queen. She is going to put her down quick and fast. But no, here comes Chaos Queen coming back. But no, No, Lola. I was about to call her Nola, but Lola is already on it. Lola Jinx is not playing any games, but as I say that, here comes Chaos Queen fighting back, ladies and gentlemen, and tosses Lola into the corner with a quick clothesline and going for the pin there. And the 1, 2, and only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you have to get hyped for a match like this. And if you haven't liked any of the videos or any of the shows that we have put out, you have to like this one. This one is the one, ladies and gentlemen. We have too much going on in this match. As you see, Chaos Queen, she is working, but no, Lola says not at all. Lola's ready to put her down. Lola picking her back up, and Lola going for a strike, but misses. Chaos Queen ducks it, but Lola put her right back into that headlock, ladies and gentlemen. Now putting her down onto the mat. Lola is trying to stand her ground, but oh my goodness, Chaos Queen with that. Oh my goodness, she is choking her out, and Lola with those legs, and oh my goodness, how long can Lola last? And she picks her up and drops her back down, ladies and gentlemen. And lifting her back up. Lola stopped whatever Chaos Queen. What is this? Oh my goodness, and what a move from Lola, ladies and gentlemen. But Chaos Queen back up with a quick punch to the face, and now strikes to the back. She is not playing any games with Lola at all, ladies and gentlemen. But you can't play in this ring, because if you're playing, then you're not going to win championships, and you already know what I'm going to say after that. If you're not here to win championships, we don't know why you are here at all. And that's just going to the competitors. And then now I have a new note passed to me by the boss. He says that the cameras will cut to him at the end of the show because he has a new announcement. So we will see what he has to say, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be a full night, as the ref is already to 6, ladies and gentlemen. And now Chaos Queen tossing Lola back in the ring. Lola looks like she is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos Queen telling her to get up as she is perched on the top rope. And oh my goodness, Lola made her pay for that jump off of the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. And she tosses Chaos Queen into the corner with a quick knee strike to the face, and Lola running down. Lola taunting now. She runs back to Chaos Queen, but no, she misses the move. And I know her knees has to hurt, even though, it's padding on those buckles. Those knees still have to hurt from that move. And here comes Chaos Queen carrying Lola, and she drops her on top of the top turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. And she's going for the pin again. Only a 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen, as Lola kicks out, but that just seems to have enraged Chaos Queen. She is trying to go off as she lifts Lola up, and she puts her. I thought she was about to go for a strike, but Lola cut that right away. And oh my goodness, what is this by Lola? Oh my goodness, what a move by Lola. But she doesn't go for the pin. She is going to the outside, and this might be a mistake. But oh no, she jumps off of the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. And excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, just had a problem real quick, but we are back, and now hits her with the double knees actually in the corner. And is she going for a pin? No, she is not. She is going back up to the top rope and telling Chaos Queen to get up, but Chaos Queen is actually up, and Chaos Queen getting pumped up. And now what does Chaos Queen have planned? What a slam by Chaos Queen as she goes for the pin. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count for Chaos Queen. I know she is really ready to put this match away, but it is not yet. Oh, what a splash. She goes back for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Chaos Queen takes the victory, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, for me, my bet was nothing against Lola, but I just know that, you know, the sheer energy that Chaos Queen brings to a match is just hard to beat, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, Lola hit her with some pretty good finishing moves. Chaos Queen should have been done, but it could be because Lola did not take advantage of it, so it cost her. And we have our victor for this match, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said before, you know, I bet the right, like I said, just the energy this woman brings to the ring is hard to plan for, ladies and gentlemen. So we have our victor as Chaos Queen. She is, you know, just celebrating with the crowd. She is taking the victory here. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having a tag team match. We will have the new tag team champions going against the team that they took the championships from, ladies and gentlemen. So it's kind of a run back, but it's not for the titles. And this one will be a tornado tag. It will be the Wrecking Crew versus Samoa Forever, ladies and gentlemen. So we can't wait to see how this match goes, ladies. And still be advised, or just remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the big boss, he has a announcement that will be going on after the show, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't told anyone what the announcement is about, so just get ready to hear whatever he has to say. I can't wait to see what it is, ladies and gentlemen, as the Wrecking Crew makes their way to the ring, showing off that championship gold. Now, I believe they have 2 wins over Samoa Forever so far, ladies and gentlemen, with no losses from Samoa Forever. So Samoa Forever really needs to pull it all together to gain a victory over the Wrecking Crew here. And here they come. Here is Samoa Forever representing. And it's funny because, you know, as we have the tribe here, these guys were the original members of the tribe. These are part of the original 3 because, you know, it was Fett2 and these 2 who were Samoa Forever originally. Well, they were the tribe originally. So we will see who will be taking the victory here. And you know, the Tua brothers can't wait to get a rematch for their titles. I know they feel probably a little naked without their titles around their waist, but this is the prime chance for these men to get the chance to show that they. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the old tag team champions versus the new tag team champions, and here we go. We have Samoa Forever going against the Wrecking Crew. And oh my goodness, Mota is starting off on 10. He is just going off, but it seems like Tony Tua needs to, and Mota, yeah, he is just going off, but oh, now Tony turning it around as well. Oh, but Tony catching that back elbow, but now it seems like the Samoa Forever has the upper hand. But oh, Mota Tua, what is he planning here? And Mota Tua going off, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say too much about, you know, Tony, but Mota, he is not playing. He's going from member to member of the Wrecking Crew, and he is really going off, ladies and gentlemen. But as I say that, the Wrecking Crew trying to make their way back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you already know that Samoa Forever will be their next, competition in the next PLE. But, oh my goodness, Tony Tua, he struck the referee, ladies and gentlemen. So the ref is down, but she makes her way back up. Tony, I don't know if that was by accident or was that really just a hellish tactic right there, but we getting right back to the action while Samoa Forever is going off, and Tony jumps to the outside of the ring and hits padding, but right back up and going right back to work, ladies and gentlemen. And Tony, both of these guys are really trying to end this match. But like I said, I don't think that Samoa Forever has had a victory over the Wrecking Crew. I believe the Wrecking Crew against Samoa Forever are 2-0. So we will see what they can do here. Will they be able to change that around? But here we come with a pin and only a 1 count right there. Mota is upset, but Tony is in the corner, and Mota now is Mota on the outside and Tony on the inside, both getting a little work over here. Tony going for the pin, but a kick out. Mota to the top rope. Mota launches himself. Tony with the Samoan drop on the inside of the ring. And Mota working on the outside of the ring. And it's just so much going on in this tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. Tony tried for the Samoan splash and missed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, and what a slam to Tony. And like I said, both groups really wanted this victory. And I'm pretty sure that they're waiting, because more tag teams are getting signed. And I know more people, even the tag teams, we have more tag teams now. And I know that more of them want, a shot at gold. And Mota going to work there, but taking time to taunt. Mota going for the spear, but missing, and Tony rolling to the outside. Tony seems hurt. And a big boot to Mota's face, and Tony with a spear on the outside. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Had Brief got caught up in the action, and I don't know what was going on there, but going for the pin and only a 1 count. Tony in the ring, but he dodges the shot from Tony, and now they lock up, putting Tony against the ring. And now going to work on Tony, and Tony tosses him out of the ring. Tony going for the... Mota stops his own brother, and that's kind of weird. Tony, Mota, they both going to work. Mota going for the pin, 1, 2, 3, and he got in the ring too slow, and Samoa Forever gets the first victory over the Wrecking Crew. And could this be a sign of what's to come? Because as I said, in the next PLE, it will be Samoa Forever and the Wrecking Crew once again, ladies and gentlemen. But we do need to figure out, we have a while before we get to the next PLE, but I'm pretty sure everyone is wondering, who will be the next, number one contender for. Oh well, we already know. I'm actually tripping. I was going to say for the heavyweight championship, but we know that is going to be the Supreme Samoan going against Tenacious. And now here we are at our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Buck Wild versus Tyson. Tyson made his debut not too long ago and he got a victory. But now he is going against Buck Wild, who I would say is not the cleanest player in the game. Buck Wild he's a do whatever he has to do to win type of person. And looking at Buck Wild, you wouldn't think that he is as strong as he is, but Buck Wild is not to be taken lightly, ladies and gentlemen, as he is a professional in the ring. But like I said, he is not the most he doesn't always stick to the rules. So we'll see what him and Tyson can do in this ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event, though, ladies and gentlemen. So there is a lot that's going on. And remember, after this match, we will be hearing from the boss. We will be hearing from Samuel Freeman. He says he has some news regarding the show, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just excited to see what he has to say. And here is Tyson making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes Tyson representing No Limit, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm still pretty sure that No Limit wants to get their hands on the Tribe, but we'll see what happens with that. But I'm pretty sure, that both sides really, like I said, with both factions being in this one area, it makes it hard for everybody to see who's at the top. Like, you seen King JD responded, and he said that, No Limit is not a faction, it is a family. They don't have a leader like the Tribe does, like the Supreme Samoan is the leader of the Tribe. That is not the case in No Limit. They are all equals. They are all brothers. But here we have I wouldn't say the newest member, but the newest member that joined. He was the last member signed to New Empire Wrestling. So we will see, where this goes. But here, Buck Wild trying to go off, but Tyson quickly stuns him, and Tyson goes to work on Buck Wild. And Tyson rubbing his face in the mat, showing him all disrespect. But Buck Wild back up, but Tyson puts him right back down, ladies and gentlemen. Now Buck Wild getting the upper hand. But see, now you can't really call what Buck Wild is in a faction because it's only him and Deadeye Dixie. But Dead Country might be considered the next faction in here if Buck Wild gets him some people to follow what he is putting down, or to pick up what he is putting down. But right now, like I said, it is only Buck Wild and Deadeye Dixie in Dead Country right now. And we haven't really seen that much from Deadeye Dixie. But if Tyson does get him a crew, then it will be hard for the Tribe and No Limit to claim that they're the best until they can defeat every faction here. But like I said, and like I will continue to say, I will not put nothing past any of them, because all of these competitors, from King JD to Yuri to Tyson to KJ to the Super Samoan to the Street Fighting King to the Manu Brothers to Buck Wild to Deadeye Dixie. All of them have put in the work to be here, ladies and gentlemen. So you cannot put anything past any of these people. All of these people are great competitors. And, you know, I just want to see, you know, this is just made for great TV. We just want to see who is the best. And, you know, a lot of people are going to claim that they are always... You're always going to claim that you are the best. You ask King JD who's the best, he's always going to say No Limit. You ask the Super Samoan who's the best, he's going to say The Tribe. You ask Buck Wild, he's going to say Dead Country. It's, you know, none of them have the ounce of what I call, what I would say humility, but none of them have an ounce of respect for the others in, you know, this. And you can really say that about the Tribe, how they have Mr. Vale coming out and how he is speaking about everyone else. And oh my goodness, and see, that is what I'm saying, the hidden strength of Buck Wild. You wouldn't look at him and think he could do something like that, especially to a man like Tyson. But here Tyson tossing him over. But like I said, you know, none of these, it doesn't seem like any of these other people have respect for each other, which can be the downfall of your group, period. Because if you're not, if you don't have respect for each other, that kind of means you don't have a respect for this business. Like the Tribe, they think because the Manu name is a name, you know, that's synonymous with greatness in the wrestling world, that they have a claim to be the best already. But you can't live off of things that, you know, your father and grandfather and stuff like that did. You got to do things yourself. So, and I say this as the commentator, I really don't want any problems with any one of these groups, but I'm just stating what I see. And there, Tyson with that clothesline, and now he's lighting Buck Wild up. This might be the end, ladies and gentlemen, but no, Buck Wild going for the reversal, and Tyson reverses right back. And now both men, slugging it out. Tyson getting the better of the exchange, but now here comes Buck Wild swinging back. Buck Wild is not playing any games here, neither is Tyson. Both of these men want this victory, and I think that this match right here, so I don't even know why the boss would put Tyson in this match, because this is going to be for the Extreme title, like who's to next to see King JD. So I don't think Tyson, well, I mean, they might, I don't know how they work, you know, whether they go against each other or not in the ring. But and there go Buck Wild with the 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And what does Buck Wild have planned here? He is taunting. What is he going for here? A power bomb from Buck Wild as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Buck Wild wins. Well, we don't have to worry about it being Tyson versus King JD, because Tyson is out of this, and I'm pretty sure that Buck Wild has to face someone else next week, but we will see, ladies and gentlemen. But congratulations to all the winners, and I hope that you continue to prosper in this wrestling business, and that goes to everyone that is signed to New Empire Wrestling. I just want to see this company grow, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out One King Entertainment, Lady of Mischief Wrestling, Bailey Gaming, Thrill Zone Inc., HEW, Honor Extreme Wrestling, Sergio of ESW, Thriller Productions, Ring of Glory, GPN Gaming. Check out Gaming with Quint. Check out Compa Bless on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, just have a great night and a great week. We are so happy that you are here and that you were able to witness tonight's events, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we thank you so much. This has been your commentator, Malcolm the Mike Monroe, and we are out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is Samuel Freeman here talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have another announcement. Now, stay tuned. This is something big. Listen clearly. This goes to everyone who is signed to New Empire Wrestling as well. We will no longer be known as New Empire Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are already shifting the name, and I know, the last time I talked to you guys, I said that this will be it. New Empire Wrestling is it. Well, I am sorry to say we are changing. I talked to my friend. I talked to James Turner, and, we bought into this business together now, and we are co-owners of Prestige Worldwide. But how we will be running it is, he will still be, just over Prestige Worldwide Unleashed, and we will be Prestige Worldwide Ascension. So we will be, our colors, well, you could call them the green brand, and they will also, he gave me the okay to already tell you that they will also be getting a new, they will be getting a new arena for Unleashed, and we will be having an arena for Ascension, ladies and gentlemen. And so most titles will stay the same for Ascension, except the Extreme title will be changed to the Hardcore title because Prestige Worldwide has the Extreme, Unleashed has the Extreme title, and the tag team titles will become the World Tag Team titles here in Ascension, and Tenacious Heavyweight title will become just the Prestige Worldwide World title, and that will be it. The women's title will stay the women's title, and the international title will be staying the international title. Now, the Cruiserweight title will be the only title that moves in between brands. The Cruiserweights, because now that we have done this, James Turner says he will be signing, Cruiserweights to Unleash. But the thing is that they can perform at either show, because the title, like I just said, will be able to jump brands. And instead of having a 4-match card, we might go up a couple of matches in our card, a couple of matches in our shows. So just stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are as excited as we are to be bringing you, 2 different brands in Prestige Worldwide. Each brand will have its own pay-per-view lists, but we will come together for a few pay-per-views or PLEs. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, there's not much more to say. Welcome to Prestige Worldwide Ascension. We will have a couple of more New Empire Wrestling shows, but after that, you will be brung to Prestige Worldwide Ascension, the gold brand, ladies and gentlemen. So with nothing else more to say, I would like to say, go gold, and everyone have a good night.